So here it is, my last day of spring break, April the 28th, 2019. It's about 7:50 in the morning, 7:45 in the morning. I am still in bed. Well, I've already been up and had the dogs out. And now I'm back into bed. I'm gonna milk every little second I can out of being able to sleep a little bit longer. Um, Allergies are still bothering me. Uh, One of the dogs, Enzo, the big one, got sick in bed at like 6:30, so I had to clean that up and then get back to bed. And then he went downstairs and got sick a couple of times, so I had to clean that up and then take these guys out. And then, so the morning has been eventful so far, but and we're sitting outside and it starts to rain literally while I'm sitting outside with the dogs. I'm like, what? It's raining already? And it was like I'm looking up and it's like a couple little wispy clouds and blue above me. I'm thinking, where's this rain coming from? So it's supposed to have rain, but not until like 10 o'clock. And then 9, 10, 11 o'clock, it's supposed to rain today. So um, I have a Phillies game on tap. I want to get working in the garage on trim for the table, like the gold or white trim. I haven't decided yet, gold or white. Thinking white might actually show up better, so I might just use white trim. But I wanna do the trim on the table today, so I gotta go downstairs and get that trim started, and then I still gotta buy the adhesive stuff to put on the top. So that's my morning, and I'm not leaving here for another like 4 hours or so. So 3.5, 4 hours. So I have time to go handle that. But so far, that's my day on tap. So I am dressed and ready for the Phillies game, and I am waiting for my buddy to get here. We're planning on leaving by between 11:30 and 12. It looks like more like 12 at this point. So, which will be fine. We'll get to the game when we get there. And I got a little bit of trim, white trim on the table today, so that's nice. So that has a nice little trim around the top edge and the middle edge. I was debating trimming around the little columns, and I'm like, I don't even know how I'd get the pen all the way around the little column without screwing it up. So I didn't want to do that. So I said, nah, skip it. And that was how my morning went. Roasted some cauliflower. It was delicious. I had a little taste of it. I did some fresh garlic, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and onion powder. Just tossed it around the cauliflower that I cleaned and trimmed, and then roasted it. Delicious. So looking forward to having that. When I get home from the game, I need to work on cooking a little bit so that I have lunches and breakfast and stuff ready for tomorrow. But I also got a load of laundry done today. I got another load folded, so that stuff is good. It's I'm going back to school with clean clothes. So I also need to come up with some not lesson plans, but like figure out where my kids are as far as like what they did while I was away. I saw some of it, but I'm like, why is one whole class is missing? And then I realized one whole day of substitute notes, folders, whatever, attendance wasn't given back to me. So it was the middle day. I need to go find what happened to that. So, I can't find it today. Tomorrow I'll go rummaging through and say, hey, where's the rest of my stuff? Because right now a lot of those kids have zeros, and I don't think they should all have zeros. My guess is they're in that other subfolder. So I will keep you posted as to how the game is, and if I cook, I will show you my cooking. Hey guys, so I went to the Phillies game today. It was a great game. Zach Eflin pitched a complete game. Not shutout, but they only gave up one run. It was wonderful. They won 5-1. Sat in my season ticket seats I get for Sundays, and it was beautiful. Sunny. You can see the skyline of downtown, the scoreboard, beautiful field view right above the Phillies dugout. It was wonderful. When I came home, I got a few things. My table is just about done. I just got to
glue down the pieces. So I had to get the glue and then pick up some dog food. I decided to only make one recipe because I kind of have food for tonight, and I'm like, I need to make one recipe for tomorrow, and tomorrow night I can make the other 2 recipes when I have a little bit more time. But at least I have some meals. So the meal I made and worked on is the honey mustard salmon with fresh tomato, dill relish, and asparagus. I didn't follow the directions on the asparagus. I just made asparagus a way that I like, and I'm like, this is fine. Just, boiled it. A little bit of Parmesan cheese and a little bit of butter, a little bit of salt. It's delicious. But I made the other stuff to recipe with the honey mustard on top of the, brushed on top of the salmon, and the tomato, garlic, and tomato, garlic, and scallion relish. My hair's messed up. I had on all day. So in a second, I'll show you guys what that, I'll show you guys what it looks like in a second. Alright, so here is the grilled honey mustard salmon with fresh tomato, dill, relish, and asparagus. That's the way the picture looks. And this is the way mine looks. Got the scallion ribbons on top. Got the scallions and the tomato, the dill, the garlic inside the tomato relish. Got the asparagus here. The salmon was grilled with honey mustard on top. Looks delicious, so I'm looking forward to having one of these tomorrow for lunch, and I will let you know how it tastes then. Good morning. Good morning. It is April the 29th, 2019, my first day back to school after spring break. Well, after senior trip and then spring break. This is the earliest I have had these guys out in a while. 6:30 in the morning, like 6:40 in the morning. What time is it right now? 6:45. Well, I'm running late. So, gotta get these guys out and then back in, get their breakfast down, and then head off to school. I still gotta pack the car, so got a busy morning ahead of me. But the Lego top table is being well received, so online. So I'm kind of hoping that the kid that I made it for loves it. So really hoping the backyard gets weed whacked today. I looked into buying a weed whacker over the weekend because the lawn guys just never seem to be able to handle that job. It's like to me, I feel like it's something that would be easy for them, but they seem to loathe doing it. So just need to keep the bamboo low. So have to work after school today. Melissa's gonna take all the dogs with her, so it is, but I'm gonna have them all again tonight. So, but it is a nice sunny day so far. Hoping it stays nice. It's not warm. It's got to be, I'm guessing, somewhere in the 40s or 50s right now. So I will keep you posted as to what I do today. Probably cook a few meals tonight too. So I'm about to try the honey mustard salmon with asparagus that I made yesterday. So here it is, reheated. These were never actually heated yesterday, so I'm kind of hoping the tomatoes sweat a little bit, and it came out pretty good. So now it's about to be first bite of the salmon. Let's see. Bite number 1 of the salmon with the honey mustard and the tomato, garlic, and dill and onion salad, or slaw, relish. I like with the honey mustard. I've never had salmon with honey mustard. It never occurred to me. And I would say the slaw on top, it's like this tomato whatever, garlic and stuff. It almost doesn't fit with the honey mustard. Very good. I don't know if I'd get it again, but very good. The salmon's delicious. I'm gonna try a piece without the dill and stuff. See, I like dill on salmon. Let's see. There's dill in that relish. You know, it's good. Very good. almost like it better without the, like, if I separated the relish and the fish. But overall, pretty good meal. Well, I did not get to cooking any meals today. Did taste that one meal, but I did not get to cooking any. Just got home from work, or from my day. It's about 10 o'clock. I still haven't been home since this morning. Picked up the dogs at Melissa's house. She had all three, and then came home and getting ready to call it a night. There's no way I'm going to be doing cooking. I still have one of the salmon meals for tomorrow, so I'll eat that. Ended up at Miller's watching the first half of the Sixers game tonight. Listen to the rest of it while picking up the dogs. A little bit more left, or listen to some of it. A little bit more left. I'm going to go inside now and watch the end of it and then go to sleep. Good morning. I tell you what, the problem when you're making good time is that you start to do things that take that time away. It is Tuesday, April 30th, 2019, the last day of April 2019. I had to work after school some sporting events, but so far it's supposed to get sunnier as the day goes on, but just cloudy skies and everything's wet. Like the pavement, everything's wet. Just feels damp, you know. It feels like there's a little bit of a mist coming down, but like not rain. So hopefully that clears up nicely by the end of the day. It's not very cool. It's actually kind of, you know, right now it's like in the 60s, but it's like that muggy 60s. So it feels actually pretty comfortable with short sleeves and long pants. So I'm guessing I'm going to cook tonight. I'm hoping. So I guess we'll see if I end up cooking tonight. I got to cook these meals at some point because I got nothing left for lunch tomorrow. Hey guys, so went out tonight, did not cook. I went to my sister's house. We booked her plane flight for a trip she's going to take. She's actually going to be able to meet up with me on a trip that I'm taking as part of this trip, so it's nice. And then we headed over to Trano for an impromptu. Trano's a pizza bar, so we went over there for an impromptu night of trivia, which we came in second place. So it was pretty impressive. We came in second place. She knew a category that it was like they read you snippets of poems, and she got them one right after the other, like immediate, without thinking. She was like, oh yeah, okay, and she knew him right away. We didn't even. Honestly, I've heard of every one of the poets, but I would not have been able to even name them. So now I'm exhausted. I'll have to cook tomorrow night. Still weeds in the backyard. Kid came and didn't do anything. It was like he hit one spot and thinks it's fine. It's like, yo, you didn't hit any of the spots I need you to hit. So we'll see if he comes back. Hi, but April the 30th, 2019 is just about in the books.